Hello everyone, welcome to your monthly tarot reading for August 2023. So these are messages from Spirit for the month of August. Take these energies, my friends, where they apply, where they fit in your life, and view these readings as a heads up, a guidance into the energies that you might be facing this month, and maybe how to handle those challenges or how to be more aware of the opportunities that might be coming your way. Let's get started. Hello Aquarius, so your overall energy for August is answers within and sensitivity. Additional messages with the Oracle, you've got accept loving support and relax into the unknown. And with the Tarot, you've got the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles. Quite a shift in energy, and I really feel that the shift in energy is just what's happening around you. So I'm being called to start with these additional messages by the Tarot. And the first one is accept loving support. And the little saying at the bottom, it says, let yourself be held. Accept loving support, let yourself be held. And I'm getting a sense with this card, also with the other cards in the reading, there's almost a sense that I'm getting the Hanged Man card with this card in your reading. It's almost like this is the Hanged Man. And it says, let yourself be held. And I feel like allow yourself to be suspended in a moment where the unknown is unknown. So there's a sense here of accepting this pause, because I find let yourself be held, it's almost like there's this pause, and it's almost like in that pause clarity will come. In that pause you will feel supported, and I don't think that somebody's coming in to save the day. I don't feel that somebody's coming in to help you or support you. That's not the feeling I get from this reading at all. I feel like you do, Aquarius. I feel like as the Hanged Man, because that's really, every time I look at this card, I'm just feeling this Hanged Man energy. In that energy, I really feel it's you becoming clear. It's you understanding the way forward. It's you embracing what you're going through and offering yourself loving support, in the sense that when we accept something, we kind of bring love into the situation, because in order to accept it, we have to go, okay, well, this is what it is. And there's a level of love in that. There's a level of tolerance. There's a level of compassion. And I feel this is what you are offering yourself, Aquarius. I feel like you're channeling, you're offering yourself this energy of I'm going to be okay. I always find, like, you know, the realization that we always come through difficult situations. It's not to say they're pleasant, it's not to say it's easy, and it's not to say that the outcome is always what we hoped or desired. But we always do move through them. And there's this sense, Aquarius, that you understand that. You know that you will move through the difficulties, the challenges, the unknown. And therefore, it's almost like you create space for the unexpected, for the unknown, for those synchronicities of life. I feel that spirit as well, by you understanding this, by the support coming from like yourself as opposed to others, I feel like that changes your perspective a little bit on life as well. Life in general, but I also feel like life, your life, how you view life. The other additional message is relax into the unknown, initiate with trust. Now, very interesting, I just noticed you've got a 4 here and you've got the two 4s here. Now, 4s is all about our foundation. 4s is all about our stability, our structures. It's about our security, how we feel grounded. And this is a whole bunch of 4s. And I really believe that there's going to be an understanding in you about how actually safe and secure you actually are. This card says relax into the unknown, initiate with trust. And I feel that this is becoming a part of you. The actually knowing that the unknown doesn't have to be negative. The unknown doesn't have to mean it's a problem or it's a challenge. It's just an outcome that is unknown. And I feel the unknown will no longer have you reaching and grasping for what was. I feel it's actually going to have you going, this is new, this is exciting, or gosh, this is a new opportunity. Because I feel this initiate with trust. I feel like when you become faced with the unknown, rather than coiling back, which we often do, I feel like you're going to step forward and go, oh, great. It's almost like you're hoping for this, you're wanting this. I think, Aquarius, you're actually going to see and understand the aspect of yourself that trusts, the aspect of yourself that is guiding you to the unknown, the aspect of yourself that wants change, the aspect of yourself that is calling you to look at your inner self, your authentic self, and then to move forward, to initiate with trust. Once that knowledge has been gained, initiating into the world with that knowledge. So moving towards a new life for yourself with the knowledge of who you are and what you want. Now, Spirit's guiding me down to the tarot, and I kind of get the feeling that we're going to jump around a little bit, so just bear with me, Aquarius, because the messages here are kind of bouncing backwards and forwards. And I think that's really befitting, actually, because life is like that. You know, sometimes we can be charged with courage, and we can go, you know, we can kind of tell ourselves, I can do this. Oh my gosh, I want to scare myself a little bit. I want to see how far I can go. I want to see what I can achieve. And it's almost like the next day, or, you know, that evening, you fall back into this, almost this energy, like could be these energies of going, what am I thinking? Why? No, I don't want to do that. Like, that's ridiculous. Just, no, I'm just going to, you know, not rock the boat. I'm just going to take it easy and just, you know, so then you kind of, it's like your mind catches up with you and brings you those reasons why you shouldn't do this. Now, your overall energy is, sorry, I was going to go to the tarot, but I think that's the message that Spirit wanted me to bring through to you, and it was coming down to the tarot that channeled through. So we're going to go, I did say Aquarius, bear with me, because I think we're going to jump around a bit. I think because the messages here are quite interesting, and they, like, I'm becoming aware that the energies could be misconstrued, like you could take the meaning not the way that Spirit is intending. So I think by jumping from one to the other, you're going to get this greater concept, and I think you're going to be able to piece it together, and it's going to make sense to you. Now, the overall energy is answers within. Now, I love the number 19 for you in this reading. A 1 in numerology is all about new beginnings. A 9 in numerology is all about endings, and they add up to 10. 10 in tarot is endings. 10 in numerology then reverts back to a 1, which is all about beginnings. So Aquarius, I cannot express to you enough how the month of August is going to be all about change. There'll be things dropping away. There'll be new things coming in. I'm almost getting the feeling that before you can get used to the new thing, the new path, that's going to end and a new one's going to be upon you. Now, the reason why this is happening, Aquarius, is I feel that you are going through rapid transformation at the moment. And I'm talking rapid. I'm talking from 1 week to the next. Your understanding, your clarity, your wisdom, your knowing, your trust is different. You're going through rapid transformation at the moment. Now, this card says answers within. And this is because I feel, Aquarius, that I think you're looking at the outer world and looking at what it means to you. You're looking at your inner world and seeing how that reflects back out into your outer world. There's this comprehension of the two and how they work together, influence each other, that you are seeing so clearly. And it's that kind of feeling that once you see this, you cannot unsee this. Once you know this, you can't unknow it. And therefore, it's life transforming. It transforms your life. And I feel it starts just with a little inkling. It's this little flame that just in your belly, in your heart, that has just shed enough light for you to go, oh, what's all that about? And then you do this deep dive into yourself, and your world and the universe become clearer. I feel with this energy as well, Aquarius, there's this sense of give yourself time, because although this is happening, this is really rapid transformation. Give yourself time to digest that information. Give yourself time to just be with it. Because I'm looking at, you know, in the rosebud that the little fairy has just come from, it's very, it looks like spring, it's very light, it's the day. And then as she comes out of the rosebud, it's kind of more dark, maybe it looks a bit wintry. And I feel that it's like your inner world is becoming light. Your inner world, your inner knowing, your values, your beliefs are becoming so clear to you that it almost makes you look at the outer world, the 3D, the tangible world, your life on this planet, and suddenly it doesn't make sense anymore. So there's this sense that your inner world, it says here, the answers within, I feel like you're understanding your authentic self, your inner self, your soul, to the extent where you look at your life and you think it doesn't match. And not only does it not match, but you look at your life and you think this is wrong, this is alien, this is not the life for me. And that brings us to this sensitive card, sensitivity. And I'm getting, you know, the light around her and all this green and flowers. This is your inner world. And there's a sensitivity that you feel when you connect with your authentic self, with your true self. So you drop the ego, you drop trying to be a certain way to fit in or blend in or whatever you're doing, Aquarius. And in this space, the sensitivity that I'm getting is sensitive to nuances. It's that very fine line between things, but you're going to feel it, you're going to see it. It's almost like we can see this person, but gosh, we can see her aura. We can see her light. We can see an aspect of herself that is not part of the tangible. This is where I'm getting this sensitivity from. You're going to be sensitive to the energies around you, meaning you're going to pick up on them. You're going to be sensitive to the callings of your own soul, your heart, what is pulling you. Again, meaning you're going to notice. It's almost like, Aquarius, I'm getting the sense that suddenly you're operating from your sixth sense more than from your five senses. And this sensitivity helps you to look at the real world, and it helps you see what needs to go. It helps you see what needs to change. Because this rapid transformation that you are going through, Aquarius, cannot not impact your life on this planet, the life that you're living at the moment. It's impossible to go through this level of authentic transformation and still keep everything the same in your day-to-day life. Your soul, spirit won't allow it. Because there's a sense here that It doesn't mean everything's going to change, Aquarius, because I'm getting there's a sense here that some things are good and some things need to be cultivated, and other things are just so out of alignment that bye-bye, they gotta go. Now the 4-week breakdown, or how the energies are likely to play out, we've got the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles. Now I feel there is a possibility that this is week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and there also is a possibility that this is just how the energies are going to run through. Timelines are a bit difficult because we're all on different timelines. You know, we're all, you know, we might find ourselves on similar journeys, but how they unroll and in which direction they turn and end up in is all different for all of us. So for one of you, this could be the journey of a month. For others of you, this can be the journey of years. I am, though, not getting years, because I'm really getting that this is a period in your life of rapid transformation. Rapid. So I'm even wondering if, like, it might even happen faster than a month. Or some aspects, like this could be a day, this could be a week, this could be 2 weeks, and this could be whatever's left. You know, so it doesn't have to be week by week, but it's just the energy Spirit wants to bring to your attention. So let's say week 1, you've got the 9 of Pentacles. This is success. This is achievement. This is abundance. And I think, Aquarius, at the beginning of August or at the very end of July, you had a win, whatever that means to you. And I believe a win that is aligned with your soul purpose, with your soul's journey here on earth in this particular lifetime. And I feel this win was really unexpected. I think you were headed towards something that felt pretty wonderful, but whatever this was unexpected. And I feel that you kind of are left wondering a little bit, like, well, you know, I was working towards a goal, you know, I was trying to become more aware, or I was trying to move forward with my life in some way. So there's a sense here that you were putting effort out. Effort was, you underwent a journey. You put effort into your life in some direction. But I really feel that the effort that you put in the direction that you put it in, is not equal to this success, this reward you've been given. And it's not in the same direction. It's not the same thing. And I feel that's where these energies have come in. This accept loving support, let yourself be held, and relax into the unknown, initiate with trust. Remember this card, I'm really just seeing it as the Hanged Man. So this outcome has surprised you so much that you've kind of gone, hang on a minute, how did this happen? And it's almost like you're going to turn yourself upside down. You're going to look inside out. So, you know, look within first. And I feel it's really going to show you how the universe supports us in taking right action. So I feel that, Aquarius, you didn't get the result in the in the direction you were taking. You got it somewhere else. And suddenly it's making you realize, oh, that was actually better. But you're realizing that you taking steps and initiating, trying, going into the unknown, because you had a direction in mind, but the result was unknown. There was a result that you were hoping for, and you didn't get that. You got something better, because the steps that you took were never towards an end goal. They were just for you to get to this space where Spirit could go, here you go, Aquarius, well done. And you're like, but I wasn't working towards that. I wasn't aiming for that. And suddenly it's like, this is awesome. And you're going to be like, oh, that realization that when we try, when we move forward, and in an open way, in a way that it's like, yeah, I'm going to try to achieve this. I'm going to take the steps, and Spirit guides us and brings us an outcome that is more aligned with ourselves. And this is what you're learning. I feel this is what makes you deep dive. I think this is what makes you seek those answers. It's this thing, like this sensitivity, how I said, oh, you just sense something. I feel like Aquarius, whether you believe or not, I feel that there's this sensitivity to something bigger than you. Like the universe is also at play here. And I think you get that sensitivity to feel it, to sense it, to see it in action. And that moves you forward. Because the Eight of Pentacles is working away at something diligently. He doesn't feel put out by the work in front of him. He does it with joy because it's his calling in a way. The Eight of Pentacles is almost the work that you do because you're following your wands. There is alignment here. This action, this work is inspired action. It's inspired work. And so I feel this, I'm going to call it the gift from the universe, this achievement that comes to you sideways, if you like. You see the wow in that. You see the potential in that, and that changes the direction that you are working in. So remember, this was something that came to you. You were taking steps. There's probably an Eight of Pentacles here. Before the Nine of Pentacles, there's an Eight of Pentacles. This Eight of Pentacles, you were working diligently away, but aiming for something different. Spirit has brought this. It's shifted your aim. And you are taking that. And you're building on it. Now, this is where the human aspect of ourselves comes in and tampers with this beautiful energy of full understanding, being able to relax in the unknown, trusting, knowing that you are supported. But these cards are here because I feel they are there. Because now I think with this Nine of Swords, you're now going, well, what if Spirit doesn't deliver next time? What if that was as good as it was? And now what am I working towards if that was as good? So your head's going to mess with you a little bit. It's going to cause stress because there's a sense here that you're worried that you won't be able to contribute. You won't be able to make this happen. You won't be able to take this further. I feel that here there is great trust that has been created, that you've connected to with spirit, with the universe, with God? Because I feel like you've seen it firsthand. And then this 9 of Swords and this 5 of Pentacles is you going, well, I only got that because spirit gave it to me. And this is a sense of you saying, but I'm useless. I don't have what it takes to continue this. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have what it takes. And so this 9 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles here in your reading is just, you are going to come up to a real energy of self-doubt within you, a real energy of how you don't believe in yourself. And Spirit's bringing that to your attention so that the way it showed you, it expanded you and opened you up to show you how you can trust in the unseen, the unknown, this loving guiding support that you have. It's also opening you up now with these doubts that surface that you will work through, because you've got this sensitivity for being able to see past the upfront of something. And you will see how you support yourself, how you can hold yourself, how you can walk into the unknown, and how you can walk forward into your future with trust in yourself and trust in the universe. This is you becoming aligned, Aquarius. This is you aligning mind, body, and soul. You aligning intellect with intuition. Thank you, Spirit. This is also aligning with the universe, with God, with the intangible, but still being aligned with you. So this is all that energy being brought together. This is an interesting month for you, Aquarius. I think it's going to be wonderful, and I'm going to use the word frightening all at the same time. And both aspects, both energies, as the weeks roll out, it's to crack you open and bring you a new understanding every time. And it opens you up to this sensitivity of what is, that expands your horizons tremendously. Like, I'm talking big time, my friends. And Spirit just said to me, you will never again be the person that you were. Wow, Aquarius, this is massive. This is huge. So I think take your time this month, Aquarius. Allow things to unroll in their own timing, and know that no matter which part you're going through, just give yourself time for the comprehension, the understanding, the trust to come in. I'm going to leave you with those messages, my friends. Love, light, and blessings, Aquarius. See you next time. Bye-bye.